Hi everyone, I am Jack Red. I'm talking to one of my good friends on YouTube who's supporting my videos, and I tell you, I just told him about Desert Bus, and he hates it. I think it's Sega's equivalent to Superman 64, and believe me, it is bad. It is really bad. You can't pause the game. There's no one on the road on the bus. You gotta go 8 straight hours driving while you're gonna constantly keep pulling to the left while it keeps going to the right a lot faster. I tell you, it's annoying. And get this, you gotta go through all that distance for one stinking point. It's part of an unreleased Penn and Teller game. I advise anyone who loves Sega games to set this game out. Don't even try it. Don't even try all this. It's a pissing off fact, and believe me, I know what I am talking about. And you know what? It just pisses me the F off that something like this actually exists. So I'm actually putting that down on there too. It just pisses me off that that I never seen such a horrible Sega game in my entire life. And I'm a Sega fan, and I'm quite offended. Okay. There's basically, you're going to go from Arizona to Nevada within those 8-hour periods. And you know what? It's completely boring. I mean, there's nothing about it that's good. In fact, if I remember correctly, it's called the worst Sega game. And you know what? I believe it still is. It's probably the longest one you ever play. 8 hours long. Who wants to play a Sega game that long? Just for a stinking point. Some guy actually played it for about 800 hours just for 100 points. It's really pissing off. It really is. I mean, would you want to play that much on the same game going whoop, whoop? Yeah, and here's the clusterfuck. Once you get to Nevada, someone gets on there, you won't be able to see them. You gotta go all the way back to Arizona, wasting another 8 hours. So basically, if you think about it, it really does piss you off. It's the kind of game that makes you wonder, okay, would I rather play Tetris or would I rather play E.T. going super fast and not understanding what the hell the game's about? I mean, this is just the kind of game that makes you wonder, okay, what if the scene from Godfather, someone puts a gun up to my head and forces me to play Superman 64, do you expect me to actually play that game? I better take the shot to the head. That's how bad this game is. It's the kind of game that makes you go completely nuts. I'm talking about so bad that it makes you want to rip all your hair out. And make sure you do a good job doing so. Because this game, once you play it, it's going to make you go completely nuts. And it's enough to even say that this game alone has no equal when it comes to being made by Sega. That's just how bad it is. I'm still trying to find the best by Sega. Last I checked, it's one of the Sonic games. That or Gunstar Heroes or Shenmue. I don't know, but I'm gonna research that up. But what I do know is this game is even worse than Shaq Fu, and I can't believe it actually exists. Oh my effing god! This is probably the worst you will ever see, worst you're ever gonna hear of when it comes to Sega. I mean, would you want to ride a bus for 8 hours, unable to pause the game, or constantly fighting against the right? I mean, it's like playing Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom, where there's a significant gravity pull pulling you to the bottom of the screen. It just pisses you the F off. I mean, this is the kind of thing that makes you want to go, and you know, it's just, I'm sorry, I'm going to end it right now. This right here needs to be destroyed. I advise everyone who wants to get it on Ramen Nation or whatever to stay the living hell away from this game. I advise you, believe me, you do not want to know how bad it is, and believe me when I tell you, it's rather better to play such games as Sonic the Hedgehog games. I'm talking about the good ones, not the bad ones, and all kinds of Sega Genesis classics, and some from Sega Dreamcast. So if you like some for the Sega Master System, that's good too. Game Gear. Anyway, I'll see you all later and hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.